Habari. One of you guys told me that I haven't winked in a while, so that wink goes out to you. So today I'm very excited because I'm doing a types of Kenyan moms volume 2. I did the first video back in 2015. That is almost 2 years ago. Wow. Now this mom has a big plastic bag full of paper bags and bottles in some cases. You know, she takes recycling to a whole new level. This is also the type of mom who uses old biscuits containers and chocolate containers to stash her threading and sewing equipments. Why do you think this mom likes recycling? Because she can. Now the beats by mom punishes you or beats you by the amount of syllables of every word she says in a sentence. Na, ni, al, li, kwa, bi, a, u, bu, je, glas, ya, wa, ge, ni. And you know the last syllable is always the most painful. The longer the sentence, the longer the beating. This is the type of Kenyan mom who punishes you physically then psychologically. She whoops you and then she gives you food for thought to think about or ponder over. Let me explain. She gets you in a state of pain and confusion at the same time. For example, she gives you quotes like, ni makosa nimechapa si wewe. Si mimi nimekuchapa, ni msema kweli nimekuchapa. And this is also the type of mom who will oftenly trick you to snitch yourself. If you remember your mom saying this, then you can relate. Toto, niambie nimevunja flask. Niambie tu sitakuchapa. Ni wewe. Funny story. When I was young, my mom made me believe that the red slippers is more painful than the blue slippers. So if I did something wrong and it was petty, I was beaten by the blue slippers. If it was something intense, then I would be beaten by the red slippers. So every time I saw the red slippers, I knew it was going to be a big ass whooping. I call her the supermom because she does things that no one in the whole house can. She takes care of 5 kids, including your father. She teleports the kids when they sleep on the couch to their beds without waking them up, including your father. Do you ever misplace something and when you're looking for it you miss it, and then you ask your mom where, if she's seen it, and she tells you it's somewhere, for example on a certain table, and you look for it on the table, under the table, you know, you even try, and if this is the table, you just try and look for it like this, you don't find it, but then your mom comes and in 10 seconds she finds it on the table, and then once she finds it she gives you that look like, which literally translates to huyu mtoto wangu ako sawa kweli hapa. And if she can't find it, no one will. This type of Kenyan mom is not really the type of Kenyan mom that you want to walk around with sometimes, and here's why. I remember when I was young, about 8-9 years old, and we used to go to church as a family. So I would go to Sunday school and my parents would go to the main church service, and after church we would convene at the exit point of the church and then you'd go home. But no, mom had to just stop and talk to her friends, catch up for like an hour before we went home. You know, church used to end at around 1, and I remember, I think 1:30 p.m. there used to be a show called Sinbad on KBC, if you remember, and another one called, I think, Rex, about a dog that saves lives. And I never wanted to miss those shows. You know, our African moms have to catch up. If you went to boarding school, you can relate to this type of mom. And even if you didn't go to boarding school, you can also relate to this type of mom. This is the type of mom who gives you pocket money, extra pocket money, and tells you not to tell your father. You know, she tops up whatever your economic dad gave you, and then she tells you not to tell him, just to shh. Which I think is a really cool thing. That's why I call her the cool mom. This is the type of mom who will make you wear so many sweaters. When it's cold or warm outside, it doesn't matter whether it's cold or warm. You're going to school with a sweater and you're going to school with a boshori. You remember the boshori? I used to wear the boshori kofia, and whether it's cold, warm, sunny, I had to have the boshori on my neck. And once I got home, I had to have a sweater on, which at the time was very annoying, because when it got hot, the boshori would make me feel itchy because it's hot, and then other kids would just hold the back of the boshori and just drag you when you're playing, so it was very annoying. Since then, okay, I have a sweater on. I just told myself to wear a sweater because it's cold. But once I have something on, I keep it on because I don't want to lose it. So if I go somewhere with a sweater and let's say it's hot, I don't remove the sweater because once I remove it, I'm going to lose it. So I just keep it on, vumilia, adjust to the temperature, get back home and remove it. So I think it's a good life lesson, and also it keeps you healthy. Yeah, so basically that's it for my list today. Every Kenyan mom has a part of every type of Kenyan mom that I gave today, so I think it should be called attributes of Kenyan moms instead of types of Kenyan moms, but I'm going to call it types of Kenyan moms. But I believe every Kenyan mom has such an aspect to their life, which is good. At the time when you're a kid, you could maybe take it wrongly or negatively, but look at yourself now. It has made you the person you are, watching my video right now. That's how Kenyan moms are, you know, and I appreciate them, all of them. And also we have Kenyan dads who play the role of a mother, you know, because of a bunch of reasons. Maybe he's a widower or any other thing, and I don't think they are really appreciated, so I want to appreciate them in this video. Thank you so much for the work you do, and you'll be blessed, and I hope your kids will love to appreciate what you're doing for them. And now to the Kenyan mothers, thank you so much for your work. Thank you for bringing us up to be, you know, the guys we are right now, and also for bringing up girls who are going to be our wives in future and the mother to our children in future. So anyway guys, appreciate your mother, you know, get her a gift. I know there's nothing in this world that can compensate what your mother has done for you, and you buying a gift is not really compensating but just appreciating. So just appreciate her, get her a gift. If you can't, send her a text message telling her, "Mom, I love you, thank you so much for, you know, whatever she's done for you," or call her, anything. Just do something, appreciate her, or even pray for her if you're religious, if she's religious. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, like this video if you liked it. Tell me which type your mom is more of on the comment section below. Be kind to one another, even your moms. Kwaheri.
Was real happy because I had a son.
When I was young, me and my mama had beef. 17 years old, kicked out on the streets. Though back at the time, I never thought I'd see her face. Ain't a woman alive that could take my mama's place. Suspended from school, I'm scared to go home. I was a fool with the big boys breaking all the rules. Shed tears with my baby sister. Over the years, we was poor.